Have you ever wondered why God may be keeping you in a season of loneliness? I can remember vividly asking God to take out of my life anyone and anything that didn't need to be there. In this video, we'll talk a little bit about when God takes you through a season of loneliness and just a little advice of how to come out of this season ready for what God wants you to do. This particular point in my life came when I was done with college. If you watched the video I made about how a car wreck led me to Christ, you will remember that this is the point in my life where God turned it upside down. This is the point where God broke me down. I had no job, I barely had any money. It felt like I was all alone and it was just me and God, and I had nobody to depend on but Him. And that's what I did. I depended on God. I studied, I researched, I got to know God on a deeper level than I had ever tried to before in my life. Because of the things that transpired in my life forced me to go to that place to get to know God more because I had no more answers. The only thing that I could think to do was to give up, literally take this relationship with God seriously. The distractions that I had in my life suddenly disappeared. Partying, the drinking, the smoking. The people in my life that made me no good suddenly disappeared, and it was just me and God. And I can remember in those moments where I was thinking to myself, God, I have nobody. It feels like it's just me. And it felt as if no one cared. And it seemed as if everyone's life was great besides mine. And I bet God's chosen, the Israelites, felt this exact same way as God took them out of Egypt, bringing them out of a place of comfort into a place of the unknown, bringing them to a place where it was just them alone in the desert with Him, only wanting them to trust in Him. You see, the thing about loneliness is that it brings you closer to your thoughts, feelings, and emotions that you may have in a moment. But maybe this is where God wants you, in a place where you can grow, so that He can prepare you for the things that He wants you to do. You see, the Israelites in their season of being alone with God, they complained, they grumbled, they wanted to get out of the suffering too early. And there was not too much God could do for them. Only a few was prepared for the promised land that God had for them. If I had come out of my season of loneliness too early, would I even still be in a relationship with God? Loneliness is not fun. But if you can find the different things that God is trying to build and mold you into doing, there's amazing things that He has in store to prepare you for what He wants you to do later in life.